Hey YouTube, Diesel Dan here, working on the girlfriend's truck today. Problem is we had no fog lights at all. I found the issue, so I do have the one working, and this bulb over here was actually blown. So I'll show you how to check it, where to look, what I found on this one. So you'll have to come over to the passenger side of the truck. This is a 2005 FX4. I believe this is everything from 04 up to 08, 09. Maybe 09 may be a little bit different, I'm not 100% sure, but most Fords, the fuse panel will be over here in the kick panel. Simple, you'll have this cover. We'll get you situated here. You'll have this cover here, reach back, pry this off, get that out of the way. And you'll have this cover here. You'll have this tab at the bottom. If you don't have a screwdriver, I believe you could just reach up underneath and pop it off with your finger, and I'll show you. You can just grab the tab and pop that off and get that out of the way. Let me get you up in here so you can see what's going on. It's going to be fuse 17, which is going to be this blue one in the middle, which is a 15 ampere. That was blown on mine. Just so you know, the relay in here in the center is for the fog lights. So the fuse will power the relay and then go on to the lights. So the fuse was blown. So I popped a new one in, and I saw a slight spark. So I knew there was probably some sort of a draw or something going on with one of these bulbs. So that's why we have the one out. I came over here, I wiggled it a little bit, and it did come on. So I knew my issue was in this area here, but just in case, if you're wondering, if the fuse keeps blowing on you, I would take the fuse out, unplug one light at a time, plug another fuse in, and try to eliminate it that way. Sometimes these light filaments will melt on the inside and there'll just be a short at that point. So I just wanted to confirm that it was the bulb and not actually a bad plug or something. So I just took my test light here. There we go. We got 11.9. The truck's been sitting here with the lights on for a few minutes, so I know it's a little low. So I just touch these cavities. I don't like to pry too hard. I don't want to open them up any more than they already are. So yeah, just look to see if any green goblins or anything going on here. So this issue was just a bad bulb. And like I said, if you're blowing fuses, you can take one. You can disconnect one light at a time, see if that's the issue. Check your plug. Quick note, this snap-on test light I really like. I don't recommend or, sponsor any tools or anything. They don't give me anything for this, but this one I really liked. I got this a few years ago. It has the reading on it. So quick check, you can get a quick voltage reading without pulling out the meter or anything. Back in the day, the test lights used to be go, no go. You'd have the 12 volts, 24 volts. I always had the 24 volts for the buses, so, I kind of got used to if I had a 12 volt issue, the bulb would be a little bit dimmer, but it doesn't give you an exact reading. This one does. I have one here at work, one at home. Really good tool. I think it's a little over 100 bucks, but this thing's been worth every penny. Just something to note. You probably get them online if you don't have a tool guy around, or if you happen to see a truck, you might be able to stop them and pick one up. But yeah, that's very helpful with the wiring issues. Quick checks. So I'll run out and get a bulb for this, and this one's pretty much fixed up. I do have some O2 sensor codes on this, which looks to be the harness going down to the transmission, which I knew was an issue because I've had some rotted ends on this before already, just from age and the environment that we live in up here with the northeast winters. So that'll be another project I'll break into. I'll make a video of that later on. But yeah, that's it for today. More to come if I find anything else wrong with this truck today. Just doing some other maintenance on it, checking it over. So if I come up with anything interesting, I'll post it. All right, guys, like, and subscribe, and more to come. Thanks.